This universe is abundant. Abundance is everywhere. Today we will talk about abundance, and we will talk why it is so difficult for us to experience the life that we truly want to live. What is holding us back and what can we do about it? Let us talk about this today. I was personally interested in this topic about manifestation, about positive thinking, about law of attraction, etc. for a very long time. From the last decade, I have been reading so many books, I have attended so many programs and taken so many courses on these topics about the nature of reality, about law of attraction, about manifestation, and so on. Because I always wanted to take control of my life. From a very young age, all I wanted to do was to be the master of my destiny. But it has been difficult for me, and I think most of you will relate to this. We all want to live a certain kind of life. We all want to experience abundance. But the way our mind is and the way our personality is, it takes a lot to overcome our own limitation that we set for ourselves. Like I said, I've read many books and I've attended many programs when it comes to manifestation, abundance, etc. Now, some of them were very basic and general, but some books and some teachings were very profound and very deep. But all of them were missing something. I never was fully satisfied with whatever I learned from the Western books and the Western teachings on these topics. And then along my journey, I discovered the teachings of Vedanta about the nature of reality and about the self. Of course, the Upanishads, Vedanta never talk about law of attraction or manifestation or about abundance directly, but they talk about something even more significant. They talk about something which is extremely fundamental. They talk about existence itself. They tell us what this existence is about. And as I discovered the teachings of Vedanta, I immediately resonated with the teachings of it, and I was mesmerized by it. And I started studying the Upanishads one after the other, and I started listening to various teachers who taught this subject, and I even physically tracked down certain teachers in order to discuss this with them directly face to face and in order to clarify the doubts that I had about the nature of reality. As I started studying Vedanta more and more, I started to truly understand this reality, and I started to realize how foolish and how ignorant I was, and how foolish my previous desires were, and how insignificant they were. Today we are talking about abundance, and I just started talking to you about Vedanta. Let me tell you how it is relevant. The fundamental teaching of the Upanishads and Vedanta is that your true nature is limitless. It is infinite, it is eternal, and it is pure bliss. The Upanishads tell us that the fulfillment, the wealth, the abundance, money, relationships, whatever it is that you're seeking for, it is within yourself. It is who you are. And your very nature is infinite. So you don't have to seek anything. You don't have to go anywhere. If you just realize who you truly are, everything will come to you and you can attain the highest that anybody can attain. Now just think about it. Just try to comprehend this teaching with your mind. What these teachings are telling us is that the universe is not what it seems like. You do not exist in this universe. This universe exists within your awareness, and your awareness is limitless and it is infinite. It is abundant because abundance is the very nature of this universe and this existence. It is our minds that are closed and are limited, and they have various belief systems and various tendencies to them which limit the source, and this causes stress and frustration in our lives. But our true nature is infinite and abundant. The moment we realize this, even conceptually, even intellectually, forget about manifesting anything else. We will start to be truly free. We will start to live freely because we'll realize that this universe is just a projection, it's a dream. Our true self is infinite, and just that knowledge brings us so much of fulfillment. And Jesus Christ said something very significant. He said, "Seek ye the kingdom of God, and everything else will be added on to you." He was talking about this very reality. He was telling us that seek the kingdom of God that is within you. Seek that infinite awareness. Seek that limitless nature of yourself. And once you attain that, first of all, you will not need anything else. And even if you need anything else after that, everything will come to you in the most easiest way, because that is who you are. The universe exists within you, and once you realize that, the universe will cooperate with you, and the universe will pave the way for whatever best that needs to come to you. This is what we need to understand. So abundance is the very nature of our own self, and abundance is the very nature of this universe. It is because of our minds and because of the limitations of our belief systems and our personalities that we are experiencing limitations in our lives. Once we come out of our own minds and once we recognize who we truly are, then everything will be easy. I hope this was valuable to you, and if you want to consciously create your life the way you truly want to live, then you can check out our community cum learning platform, where we have different programs and community to go through these teachings together and to create our lives consciously the way we truly want to live. We call this the Adhvaitha Conscious Society. You can join our platform by visiting adhvaitha.com. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.